just taking a sneak peek here on Seljalandsfoss, trying out different streaming quality, 720p, and streaming to both Facebook and YouTube at the same time. So just checking out a couple of things. But as I'm on the road, I just wanted to get you a little bit out of COVID and into Icelandic nature. So this is Seljalandsfoss waterfall here in the south. Roughly about 2 hours from Reykjavik. If you've done the South Shore, you've probably seen this one. And you know, when I drove up here, there was nobody here, but there's one car now, but I think we are I ain't go, just testing. So yeah, I'm on my way to the beautiful Westman Islands. If you haven't been there, I definitely recommend for you to schedule that for your next visit. Check out the Westman Islands. It's a bit windy. Hope the mic is not picking up too much of the wind. Yeah, it is beautiful. There's another smaller waterfall here called Canyon Dweller, Gljúfrabúi. But we don't have time now to check that out because I have to catch the ferry to the Westman Islands. Hi Tanya from Vienna. So there's a ferry that goes to the Westman Islands. It takes about 35 minutes, 40 minutes to take the ferry there over. Like 2 hours to drive from Reykjavik, and then you take the ferry. Yeah, I think it's the quality, because there was quality problems with the audio on Saturday, and of course I was surrounded by people, so they were hogging the 4G, so that didn't help. So there were a couple of quality problems on Saturday, which I hope, well, you know, I'm new to this, so bear with me. I'm trying out different things. It's one of the things that I always recommend, that you take a little time, breathe it all in. Don't rush Iceland if you have the opportunity. Don't go snapping Instagram photos and rushing to the next place. So how's the image quality? Is it okay now? I'm a little bit worried about the. No, there are no visitors. You know, I drove. There were so few cars driving on the highway now. As I said, when I arrived here, not one car, but there's a family now behind me that are walking towards it. A little bit of water sprinkle here. But because of the snow, you can't walk behind. You can walk behind the waterfall. So it's like you can walk here behind the waterfall, and as you see, there's a closed sign. And I don't want to give the impression that Icelandic guides are breaking the law, because you don't want people to be. Because as you see the snow over there, it can be a bit treacherous for people that are not used to walking in that kind of. Yes, 3 months ago, I can imagine that there's not been a lot of tourism in Iceland? Well, of course, since COVID, of course. Breathe in. Yeah, the quality, of course, we are here alone, so I'm don't have a competition for the 4G signal. You know, I'm just with my phone and a gimbal, so this is a very simple setup. I'm not a but when we were downtown, we were affected by how many people were there. I was streaming in too much quality probably, and then there was of course also the music problem. So hopefully I'll get it right for next Saturday when we go to see Iceland in the old days. How Icelanders decorated their homes, and it's a really I think you'll enjoy it to go back in time. Hi, Antonella from Italy. Well, as we are alone here, I'm gonna break the law a little bit. You know, Icelanders, we tend to look at the rules more like guidelines. But it's more for the safety, of course. That the path here is very slippery, and as you see, a lot of water coming. A lot of sprinkler water here. A little escape from COVID, right? So I'm going up these stairs over here. Sorry for the quick turn. I know that's not comfortable for you guys to have quick turns, but I'm just gonna head up here just to just breathe it in. Good to take a deep breath. Hear that beautiful sound. It is peaceful. I'm just here alone, and there are two people here more that are coming here. Move. Hi there. I would not recommend. It's very slippery. Yes. Yeah, the path over here is very slippery now, especially because of the icing. So you can really, yeah, you can fall down very easily. So have you been here before? Yes, here it's a little bit easier. There's still a 10 people congregation limit, but they just opened up the swimming pool, so we enjoyed that over the weekend. Oh, it's all good to go for a warm geothermal swimming pools with the family, and we really enjoyed it. Boys loved it too. be able to. We frequent them, and they have been closed for about I think 2 months or something like that. And all the bars are closed still, but it's a little bit. I think there were just 4 people again diagnosed with COVID yesterday. Hi Canada, Giovanni. Well, I'm glad to be able to, of course, this has affected all of us to be inside for so long, or with COVID restraints. So it's I wish I would have gone. I was so afraid of doing this originally, to be so naked live with people, and being an experienced guide. This is a completely different ball game. You can. There's not a lot of snow, as you can see. It freezes and thaws here in the south, but it stays more to the north. Yes, you can. I'm actually closing my eyes now, just feeling the din of the waterfall. Such a great, soothing sound. I'm glad, Sharon. As I said earlier, you can walk here by the path over here behind the waterfall, but it's very icy. It's very slippery now, so it's easy to fall down. And I don't want to do that live. I know it would make great television or live broadcast. People laughing at me, but I don't want to be too optimistic. Well. You should see a waterfall called Seljalandsfoss to the north. That's a powerful. This is just that's bringing a knife to a gunfight. Yes, the water here is. We have the volcanic bedrock here that filters the water. Some people say that we are drinking 500-year-old water because the water slowly filters to the volcanic bedrock that we have. But yes, you can drink water anywhere. So just bring a water bottle and fill it up. That's one of the benefits of being in Iceland. Very expensive country, but all the water you can drink, and so good. Yeah, believe you me, it suits me too. It's good to get out of the city a little bit, and just. It's called Gullfoss, the waterfall where they tried to build a hydro plant, but that was in the beginning of the 19th century. The golden waterfall, Gullfoss. That's on the golden circle. This is a little bit more to the south. Yes, I have to work on that. I'm using a software that's pretty limited. The reason why I'm doing that is that when I'm using just my phone just to go live, Facebook is pretty limited by live streaming for some reason. So I have to. Well, I'm gonna try out different things. So I'll try the chat thing. Yes, in a later test. Sorry about that. I'm working on the glitches also. Maybe I wish I could move the chat down below, or you know, there. A lot of water now. We are fortunate enough to have a lot of waterfalls here in Iceland. A lot of water. Per capita, we love to use per capita. We have the most water reserves of any country in the world. And I saw just that they just signed water as a stock or something like that. I didn't. So I think, of course, water is going to be very precious probably in the future. So guys, I just have to sign off now. Now I have to go to the ferry, and I'm visiting my sick mom. She's lying on the hospital. Unfortunately, she has MND disease, so she is, yeah. But thank you for this. I was just testing out if the 4G was good here, if the quality would be good enough, if the audio. I'm trying out a couple of different things. So, well, Gullfoss later, yes, for sure. I'm probably going to do the Golden Circle in a later. In a later experience, but for now I'm just wanted to give you a peek at Seljalandsfoss waterfall. Thank you.